Looking for your Jewish love? Well, you've come to the right place. Hey, welcome to Online for Love, your #1 resource for dating by the numbers. Today we're going to be going over the top online dating websites for those who are looking to date somebody who is Jewish. Now, right off the bat, if this doesn't seem like the perfect set of online dating websites for you, no worries, I got a great solution for you, and that's by taking our online dating website quiz. This quiz is going to ask you some personal preference questions as to what you're looking for in an online dating experience, and then at the end of that quiz, it's going to let you know what the perfect online dating website is for you personally. Now, if you'd like to take this quiz, you can do so by jumping down into the description down below or by clicking the link that's popping up above my head right here. Now, after you've taken that quiz, be sure to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, who the heck doesn't? Be sure to check out our deals page again in the description down below or by clicking on the link that's popping up above my head right here. So without further ado, let's jump into #1 on my list, which is JPeopleMeet, and we're going to start with the user demographics. The first and most important thing about this website is that it is only available for people who are living in the United States or Canada. You won't be able to access it from any other country unless you have a VPN, and then really what's the point unless you want to have a long distance relationship, which I don't think many users on this website want. So let's look at some more specific user numbers. Around 40,000 people have signed up for JPeopleMeet. More males use this website than females at a 60 to 40% ratio. 25% of all users are aged between 25 and 34 years old, and then the second largest age group are those who are aged 35 to 44 years old at 20%. The third biggest group of users are 55 years and older, and they also make up 20% of all users. From those stats, you can see that the user base on JPeopleMeet is across most age ranges. So yes, this is a website used by lots of different Jewish people on the lookout for love. So now that we know about the user demographics, let's jump into the ease of use. Firstly is that there is no mobile app available. This site is only available on desktops. The registration process, which is super quick, will take you no more than 2 minutes of your time and requires the following information: your gender and the gender you are going to be looking for, which includes LGBTQ+ options, your location, your first name, your password, your date of birth, your email address, and a profile picture, which you can import from Facebook if you would like. Note there is no part of the registration process that deals with your profile, so yes, you will still need to dedicate around 10 minutes to complete that. It's something that I suggest that you do before looking around any online dating website. When it comes to navigating your way around JPeopleMeet, well, it really couldn't be easier. You simply make use of the main menus, and they are Home, which takes you back to the main page, Inbox, where you will find all of your messages, Search, where you can search for potential matchups, Matches, where you can find people who you've matched up with, and Settings, where you can change various settings regarding your account and profile. Overall, this site has a fairly unique design, but if you have used online dating websites before, everything is where you'd expect it to be. The search engine for the site works very well and allows you to make general or very specific searches based on users' profile entries. And while you can like other users' photos and send them a flirt, to message somebody means that you will have to be a member on the website. So this is going to move me onto #2 on my list, but before I do that, I did want to ask you guys to be sure you are hitting like and subscribe. Seriously, it really does help us out with that YouTube algorithm, and we super duper appreciate it. So this is going to move me onto #2 on my list, which is JDate. Starting with the user demographics, JDate is one of the biggest online dating websites for the Jewish community. It has been around for over 2 decades now and started way back in 1997. Let's look at a few specific stats. They're estimated to have well over 1 million users, and of those million users, 300,000 of those users come from the United States. 50,000 users are active on JDate each week, and that's around 7,000 per day and 200,000 per month. The gender ratio for the site is 57% male and 43% female. The biggest age group in the website, which is 27% of all users, is aged 55 years old and older. The second biggest user group on the website, which is 25% of all users, are between the ages of 25 and 34 years old. And then the third biggest age group, which are 18% of the website, are those who are aged 35 to 44 years old. Interestingly, in my research, I came across a study from around 10 years ago, and at that point, JDate was said to be responsible for over 50% of all Jewish marriages where couples had met online. So yes, JDate is certainly a popular dating website among the Jewish community. So this is going to move me onto the ease of use of this website now that we know all about the user demographics. JDate gives you the choice of either an app or a website to register your profile with. The app is available for both Android and Apple devices. However, I'm going to take you through the registration process via the website. To start, you will only need to provide a few pieces of information, and this includes your email address, a password, your first name, your last name, your gender, birth date, a zip code, and a location. Following that, there are a few more formalities, and yes, you must upload a profile picture. Some parts of your profile on JDate are completed during the registration, including questions about your religion, education, children, and more. You will also fill out a section about yourself, choose your interest, select the gender you are looking for, their age range, and location. All of this shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes, and once that's complete, you will gain access to the website. I just want to say that I love JDate's design. Here, profiles are the centerpiece of this website, and you're presented a few of them thanks to the fact that you've filled in what you were looking for during the registration process. Those profiles presented to you can be immediately sorted using a series of menus below the main menus, and you can sort them according to new members, if they are online, distance away from you, their match percentage, and lookbook, which is a roulette style matchup game. Speaking of main menus, well, they are how you are going to find yourself around JDate. These menus are pretty self-explanatory, but let's take a look at them. There's the Browse menu, which takes you to the search tool. There's Messages, where you can find all your messages. Matches, where you can find matches that the site has provided for you. These matches are provided daily. And Activity, where you can see who has viewed or liked your profile. It shows who you have viewed and liked as well. And then, of course, there's also the help option. The regular search engine itself only allows for a few parameters, including gender, age range, locations, religion, and relationship type. There is an advanced search engine, however, where you can add tons of other profile parameters to help narrow down your searches. I also love the fact that each profile has a percentage match for you. Once you've found that somebody that you'd like to get to know better, you'll have to take out a membership, however, on the website, as messages are a member-only feature. So this is going to move me on to number 3 on my list, but before I did that, I did want to make sure that you guys are checking out our online dating website deals page before you sign up for any online dating website. Why would you do that? Well, our online dating website deals page is a host of online dating websites and discounts for them. So if you'd like to save yourself some money while signing up for any online dating website, be sure to check out our deals page. Now this is going to move me on to number 3 on my list, which is JSwipe. Starting with the user demographics, JSwipe is a little bit different than the last 2 Jewish dating websites that we have covered, and that difference comes in the fact that it's only available as an app format for both Google and Apple devices. JSwipe is also extremely popular with the younger members of the Jewish community. Let's look into some figures behind the site. JSwipe has over 1 million users worldwide. Over 300,000 users are from the United States, and 85,000 users are active on the website each week, which equates to around 11,000 per day and 340,000 per month. Males make up about 55% of all users, while females are coming in at 45%. 18 to 24 years old are the most popular age group at 32% of the website, and then it's 25 to 34 years old at 31% of the website. So yes, if you are young, Jewish, and looking for love, this is probably going to be one of the best options for you to utilize. So now that we know all about the user demographics, let's jump into the ease of use. As I have already mentioned, you won't be able to register on a website for JSwipe, but the name is a dead giveaway. So either download it from the Google Play Store or the Apple iStore. Once you have, you can begin the registration process. And you better have a Facebook account, because that's really the only way that you can sign up. When you do register, it's a one-click process. JSwipe then uses the information it gets from your Facebook account to finish up the process. There is still information that you'll need to provide, however, and it is mandatory. This includes if you are kosher or not, your denomination, your gender, a bio, your occupation, education, university if you have one, interest, height, your location, which is optional, your hometown, which is optional, and your musical choices, which is also optional. Once you access the app, though, JSwipe goes straight into a roulette style swiping mode. You can swipe past a profile or like them, and then hopefully you'll get a mutual match from somebody that you had liked to get a like back. You can actually explore other users' profiles more deeply, however, by clicking on their profile picture. From there, you can click on the X so that they don't appear on your feed again, click on the star to favorite them, or you could click on the heart icon, which will leave a like on their profile. There are 2 other menus at the top of the screen as well. On the left side includes app settings, filters, preferences, and more. And on the right side, it shows who likes you, your matches, and your chats. If you'd like to see who has liked you, however, you will need to pay for a membership. So this is going to move me on to number 4 on my list, but before I jump into that, I did want to ask you guys our question of the day. And my question of the day today for you is, who is your favorite Jewish celebrity? Let me know in the comments down below. This is going to move me on to number 4 on my list, which is Jewish Cafe. Starting with the user demographics, I've added Jewish Cafe to this list of Jewish dating websites because although it is not free, it does offer a 3-week trial where you don't have to pay a cent. This isn't the biggest dating website on this list, and it certainly doesn't have millions of members like JDate, for example, but there are lots of active users on here. You only need to head on over to the registration page to read the success stories to see that finding love here is not out of the question. The site is a little bit different too, styling itself as a virtual cafe. And where is a better place to meet people than over coffee, even though it might be virtual? So now that we know the kind of users who are going to be in this website, let's jump into the ease of use. Signing up for a profile on Jewish Cafe means that you first need to provide a fair bit of information during the registration process. This includes your gender, which the site is not gay and lesbian friendly, unfortunately, your birthday, where you live, which includes the city, state, province, country, and postal code, a username, and your email address. That's all pretty standard. What follows, however, is going to take at least 10 to 15 minutes of your time, because before you can actually access the website, you have to fill in your profile. This includes your lifestyle, your appearance, and other questions. There are 28 sections in all. That's followed by 9 questions that are very in-depth as well. These are about relationships, life, your favorite places in the world, and more. Following all of this, you will receive an email with your login details on the site. The site itself looks a little dated if I am being honest though. It also has a ton of menus which can be a little intimidating. There are 13 in total. Are they really all necessary though? Probably not, when there are other dating websites that have as little as 6 and sometimes even less, and they're still pretty successful. But let's give you an idea of what all of these menus cover. There's the home, which will take you back to the home screen, who's on, which will show you a list of users who are online at that point in time, quick match, which provides you with quick matches based on your profile, search, where you can launch your own searches, post a photo where you can upload more photos, profile, where you can access and edit your profile, chat, where you can click here to enter the chat room, mailbox, where you can find all your sent and received messages. Favorites is where if you favorite somebody's profile, they will be found there. Subscribe, where you can sign up for membership. Events, where you can find out about events hosted by Jewish Cafe. And then there's tips and help. Of all of these menu options, you're more than likely going to use the more obvious ones like search, mailbox, and quick match. And while you get 3 weeks free when signing up, once that's done, you'll need to pay for a membership to use the site effectively. So if none of these websites seem perfect for you, no worries, we've got a great solution for you, and that's by taking our online dating website quiz. This quiz is going to ask you some personal preference questions as to what you're looking for in an online dating experience, and at the end of that quiz, it's going to let you know what the perfect online dating website is for you personally. Now, after you've taken that quiz, be sure to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, who the heck doesn't? Be sure to check out our deals page. Now, if you guys want to see some more content from us, be sure to check out the videos popping up on my left and right here. I did want to ask you guys again our question of the day, which was, who is your favorite Jewish celebrity? Let me know in the comments down below. That being said, be sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Super duper appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys here next time on Online for Love. See ya.